It's converting already. So look at this. Look, oh God. Move to the line charts. What can you see? Structurally, higher low. And we had higher high, higher low, higher high. Are you seeing that now? Right? External range has been taken. Right? It means that price will come for an internal range. Price will come for an internal range before this overall external range goes, which means that for every external range taken, we want to see a reversal. The moment an internal range is taken, we want to see a continuation, right? The moment we are after an internal range is taken, you will notice that momentum is likely going to kick in, right? Remember what I said? Anytime your key level is right, momentum kicks in. You see that the moment you are in the right key level, one or two candles is just enough to just move price out of that particular place. So when we play price, like look at this. So external range liquidity has been taken from the line chart, so we know that this weekly time frame is bullish. You can see how we're having all of this engulfing. Price might just come down, give to us a little bit of sales before we continue to look to the buys, right? So if you look at what price is doing, let's see. No, okay, momentum already even kicked in, right? So that was not what I was trying to. So if you look at this, okay, let's take this out. So you can see on the weekly time frame, we had this open close, right? And it makes a lot of sense for us to have an old weekly low that needs to go, right? So look at this. We had uh, so what did I say? Look at this. Weekly is bullish. All of this tapped into the open close key level after the previous week old weekly low has been taken. We closed above. 2 different weeks we closed above. So I'm coming into a new trading week. Let's say I'm coming into a new trading week. The way this candle closed, I'm not just using candle closures blindly. I'm putting it in line with structure. We broke above this high. Price took out an old weekly low, played into a key level, open close key level, and closed above it. So I'm doing my analysis on a Sunday night, preparing for the new week, or Sunday afternoon, preparing for the new week. I'm looking for buys. Why? I can journal my thought process that number one, we had a higher high, higher low, higher high. External range liquidity is taken, then we must see a reversal. For after a reversal, we are seeing price will come to take out an internal range, then go for external range again, right? So on the weekly time frame, we are looking for buying opportunities. So I know that this is my next external range liquidity that should go. So if this is my next external range, if this is my next external range liquidity that should go, we have taken out internal range liquidity, right? And you can see what we had here. Open close key level. We closed above. So weekly is telling me buy, buy, buy. What did the coming week we got into did? Buy from that same level. How did it close? So let's finish it up. Right? Look at how we closed above it. Right? Created another key level for us here. Look at this. Somebody's video is on. I don't even know. I don't know who the person is. Somebody's video is on. So if you look at this, pay attention to this line chart. Look at this. See. Look at structure from the line chart. Structure from the line chart is showing us lower low, lower high, lower low, break. This is a break. It's a break on the line chart. It has broken already, meaning that we are continuing our buys. It has broken. You can see how it closed above here. But it's not, you can see on the daily, on using candlesticks, it's not even showing you that it broke. But when you move to the line chart, it shows you that it broke from here. Contextually, we know where we are coming from. We took out internal range liquidity and old weekly low, tapped into a key level. We closed above. Yes, we are looking for buys, right? Another week again, look at this. We can move to the line chart. Lower low, this. Lower low, lower high, lower low. We broke above it. Now we have broken above it. The next thing is, where is the nearest place we want to consider, right? The nearest place we should be considering is the key level that was actually created. Right? Look at this. This is the next key level that was created here. This one, this key level was created. After we broke, the key level was created. Look at where price did. Now, what did you notice price did again? Price tapped into that key level, closed above it, came. So we're coming into a new trading week. Our thought process is already sealed. We know where we are coming from here. We are coming from an open close key level that price rejected from. Price took out an old weekly low, right? That is one, right? So we know where we are coming from. Again, we are coming again. We are journaling our thought process on the weekly. We had a bearish structure. This is like a counter trend. Lower low, lower high, lower low, using the line chart. But when we looked at it clearly, we saw that we broke above this particular high on the weekly. If you move to the candlesticks, you can see that there's nothing like a break of structure here. This is like a confusing candle. More like people will not even know what price it actually did, right? But when you move to a line chart, you can see that it broke structure. You see the importance of break of structure. It broke structure here, right? And it also now created a key level for us. So what did you notice price did? Price tapped into that key level, closed above. So we are coming into a new week, doing our analysis on Sunday night. We know that price should go to this. Price might not go to this this price might not go to this particular external range liquidity in that same week. But there are times the price can go there in that same week. In fact, I learned from a man, there was a man I used to learn from. His name is John Fibonacci. He used to say that news goes in the direction of the higher time frame bias. Even though I've never traded news before, I don't know, I've never traded it before. But he used to say that news goes in the direction of higher time frame bias. So look at what price did from that key level. Momentum kicked in. Are you seeing 1 week? That was all. Are you seeing? You can see, you can journal your thought process of what price did from here. You can journal what happened here. You can journal. When you move to the line chart, you will see what happened here again. Do you understand? Are you seeing it now? Momentum kicked in when it was ready. You can see how it's just continued. We just continued from there until, are you seeing? Don't worry, you catch up with the recording. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing how easy it is? Easy it is. Easy as it is. Look at this, right? Look at this one. These are multiple examples, right? What did you see here? Let's take this one out. Let's take this out. Okay. The price one. We have so you will see how. Can you see what we have here? This is a proper engulfing. This is a proper engulfing, right? This is a proper engulfing. You can see how price engulfed on the weekly time frame. It would, it's going to test. It's going to test your weekly, your analytical skill, right? We don't really have any key level that we can say price played from here, but we can see I told us about understanding liquidity. This is an old weekly high that was taken. How did price close after taking it? It doesn't have to be a key level. We took out an old weekly high. We took out that old weekly high. We closed below it. Fine. We should be looking for selling opportunities throughout that week. The next week came, we sold all through that week. And the way that weekly candle closed was an engulfing. You can see the way it closed as an engulfing here, meaning that we should look for sales. At what point on the weekly time frame should I look for sales? This is your key level, your V-shaped key level that is here. So key levels can be used as entries and also exit points. We have this place as another exit point because you can see what we did here, right? You can see how we engulfed, right? We engulfed here. So this might be a good place where price might reject from and you might just want to continue to buy, right? So look at what price did. Are you seeing candle closures? Are you seeing how candles are closing? Are you seeing how did you study how this candle moved from here and how it continues to sell? So you can see how powerful the weekly key levels are. When price reacts from there, you can see the heavy momentum. 2 good weeks. We kept selling until we went for this low. What did I tell us about liquidity? Look at this. We are not sure if price will continue to move until it takes out this liquidity, but we know that we took out this particular liquidity. I told us the previous daily high, the previous daily low, the previous monthly high, the previous monthly lows can serve as internal liquidity and external liquidity. So you can see what we did here, right? We took out this internal range liquidity. We came for external range liquidity. But as much as we know that we moved from one point of liquidity to another, pay attention to everything that is happening here. Liquidity was swept, candle closed below. After candle closed below, we had a key level that was created. We had an engulfing. So I'm journaling for the coming week that I'm looking for only selling opportunities. See what price did. Tapped into that key level. It was not even a deep retracement. And you can see the momentum for 2 good weeks. We just kept selling. We don't even know how far we sold, but we just kept selling. Are you seeing now? Are you seeing? So you can see what we had here. In fact, look at this. Just to let you know, it's not even going to always be picture perfect. Look at what we had here. Ah, God, this is beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you. It's beautiful. Just, it sold for months. Sold for months. Look at how this candle closed. Look at how this candle closed. This is, I mean, it's a routine we do. It's something we just do like a week, every week, every week, every week. This is it. See, we sold for first week. We sold for like 3 weeks. The moment we took out this old weekly low, did you notice how we closed above? Right? After we closed above, what did you see the next weekly candle do? We bought. At least throughout that week. It was a slow week, but look at this. We bought. We closed above. Candle closure after an external range liquidity was taken. Above, we bought. Then where did we buy to? Look at it here. We bought to this open close. Look at this. We bought to this open close. Look at this. We could have been looking for more buying opportunities because number one, we broke above this open close here, but price continued to sell. Look at this. So now we can even look for more sales. You can see here, can look for more sales, right? We have broken below this low. So we're only going to be looking for more sales, right? And you can see how we just continue to sell, right? So you can see how we can all leverage your $10 account, right? If you are not looking for quick money, right, to eat, your $20 account, how we all can leverage it, right? Build analysis from the weekly, the daily, and hold that trade until price gets to a particular level. I'm trying to show you what you can do on a daily, what you can do on the weekly, what you can do on the monthly. At the end of June, we don't know. Okay, let's look at monthly a bit. Let's see what monthly did. Look at gold. Look at this. Can you see something already? I mean, from all this place, what we have here. Do you know that these buys that we are having on gold on the monthly, you remember this was what I spoke about when we're talking about gold this morning, this afternoon, before gold bought. How many of us remembers that 1 hour price action I was showing us on gold? Can you remember this type of price action? Do you remember this type of price action where we had like a key level that was overlapping inside like two different imbalance that I told us that if gold closes the way, if it moves from there, it will just go and take out that external range liquidity. Yes, yes, thank you. Yes, I know that this is GU, right? I'm just using this same, like a similar price action on gold, something that happened on gold this afternoon when we are on that call this afternoon. So we have this. So you can see GU, this would have been on the monthly. We're looking for like this, we'll be looking for maybe this number one, this V-shaped key level because we had an overlap, right? So you can see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So after this higher high was taken, we should see some sort of retracement to take out internal range liquidity. Then price will continue to move to the upside. So if you look at what price did not come to this key level here, but we had this open close here that price came to, right? So we had that particular open close that price came to. So the two major things we're paying attention on the monthly is how price tapped into this key level, closed above it, engulfed it, right? And we just come, you can see momentum just kicked in, at least imagine for 2 months or 3 months, we just bought, right? We just started to buy, right? And you can see what price did here, right? Look at this open close key level, right? It was tested the first time here, one, it got disrespected. It was tested the second time again, it got disrespected. This is where we are right now. This is where we are right now. So we know where we are coming from. This is an open close that was tested here. And we know we closed above. You can see how we closed above. Momentum kicked in for 2 good months. 2 good months we were shorting and gold GU was buying. 2 good months. So look at what price did again. Look at this. This is an open close key level. Look to the left. It was tapped once. It closed above. We bought for 2 good months again. Are you seeing how we bought for 2 good months here? Where did the reversal come from? This is it here. Monthly open close again. Look at this reversal, right? Candle closures matters, right? This is a month of July 2023. Price came into this open close, tapped into it, closed below. That means from August, we were looking for sales. Look at this. August sold. September sold. Why? Because of how July closed. Waiting to happen. Is somebody sleeping on the call? Look at how July closed. Yeah, look at this. Tapped into an open close on the monthly time frame, closed below, and for 2 good months we sold. We sold. Then look at what October did. October came into another key level here, tapped into that same key level, closed above, and for another 2 months we bought. Key levels are candle closures. Key levels are candle closures on the monthly, the weekly, the daily. Right? So now look at what price did. So for April, this is April, this is May, this is now June. So what happened from April and May? Look at this. We had this open close here that price tested here once, was respected. You can see how it closed here, was respected, moved to this point. Then it got disrespected here because we were having some reversals. It was tested here again. You can see that was what led to all of these sales. Then the final closure around here, right? Then you can see what price did. Overlapping inside of this imbalance, tapped into it, closed above, and the next month. How this candle closed was what gave us an intel that we are going to be buying all through that month of May. And you can see how May closed. How did May close? May engulfed. So May engulfed. So the question is, why are we selling? Why should we likely look for sales in July? We took out the previous monthly low, the previous monthly high. If June closes below this previous monthly high, there's every tendency that July will continue to sell until July gets to this key level here. July will continue to sell until we get to this key level, then July can continue to buy until this high is taken. Are you seeing? This is a monthly candle. We have taken out the previous monthly high. Look at how we are closing below. We are reacting from it. We are closing below. If it closes below for for June, it means in July, we will look for more selling opportunities until we get to this key level here. Then maybe it can now start to buy again. Maybe in August, September, we can now continue to buy because we still have a key level that is resting here. This is a key level that was tested here once. This one, this key level here was tested here once. It was respected. It got broken, right? This candle, this monthly candle for July 2023 is going to serve as an internal range liquidity. So we might see something like this. July will continue to, July will give to us some sales here. August will just continue. So though I'm not speculating, I'm just trying to tell you what I should do based on what we understand. Candle closures. It's easy. It's easy. Look at this. We took out an old monthly high, reacted from a key level here. As we close, 1 full month is enough. We just kept selling for 1 full month. Candle closure above, we just kept buying for 1 full month. It's like I'm not, I'm It's like I'm not making sense. I don't know, Sha. I don't know. It's like I'm not making sense. Oh God. Right? So you can see candle closures, candle closures, candle closures, candle closures. So the monthly can give us an intel for what is going to happen in the coming months, right? Monthly can give to us an intel for what is going to happen in the coming months. So you can see, I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. From the monthly. Dixon, please. This guy, Dixon is whining me. I want to go and sleep. Okay. So, I mean, okay, we should dive to synthetic. Let's see. Hmm. Why is it loading? Let me turn this off. Let me reload this. Sorry, let me reply one of my brother, Dexter. Just sent me a message on Telegram. And many of us know Dexter, Dexter Simplicity SBI. Sent me a message on Telegram. Let me check. Okay, what do you think about this? I'm trying to. Mm, Okay, I've responded to the message. Wait, Dixon, what's this now? I don't understand. I don't understand you. Dixon, I don't know that Dixon can whine like this. So Dixon is a whinist. Dixon, the wine. I'm not gonna lie. This Blix 51X, right? So let's. I don't even know the place to even start from. Safe. I can't remember the last time I checked all of these peers. Can't remember the last time I checked all of these things. This synthetic of a thing. What am I going to do here? Honestly, I don't even know. But what I will do for synthetic? I don't know. Well, see, everything is applicable. This is almost 140 already. Me, I want to go and sleep. Let me eat something and just sleep, right? But just go back. Everything is applicable everywhere, right? It's applicable everywhere. This synthetic, they look like film for my eyes. I just they look and say, waiting they happen. So, but yeah, it's applicable everywhere. It's applicable everywhere, right? You can see here a lot. You can see this is a key level that was engulfed, created here, price tapped into it. This is the daily time frame, close below it, and for 3 days straight or 4, 5 days or 10 days, we kept selling, right? You can see the same thing everywhere, right? Tapped into an open close key level, right? Here, close below it, 3 days or 4 days we sold. I mean, you see it everywhere, right? You see it everywhere. We took out a previous daily low, rebalance and old imbalance, closed above it. For like 6 days, we sold, we bought, we came here again. We have this particular open close key level, tapped into it, right? Closed above, right? And we just continue to buy. So for 2, 3 days, we were buying. Yeah, so um, synthetics, I don't think there's any need to backtest synthetics. Just go and apply the same thing that you know, right? Go and apply the same thing that you know. And I've said it already before. If you miss the origin of the setup, sweep of liquidity, break of structure, inducement, or internal range liquidity, price comes to take the internal range and continues to move to the upside. I've told us continuation setup, price creates for us inducement liquidity, price takes out the inducement liquidity and taps into that key level that was disrespected. We'll see price continue to move to the upside, right? So if you remember GU, what I showed you on GU on the monthly time frame, this GU, this type of price action that you are seeing, key level that is overlapping inside of this, all of this imbalance that I show you on the monthly, you will see the same thing on gold. Is it Saxo or this one? But let me use Saxo. I think Saxo should be clearer on the 1 hour time frame. Saxo should be clearer. Yeah, it's I don't even know. I don't even know the one I played 7K. I don't know if it's Saxo or this or that one. Okay, I think it was this one. All right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is it. So remember today we were on the call, we're just trying to recap on a lot of things, and I showed us this. You can see imbalance here. This is the key level that got disrespected, overlapping inside of this. This current 1 hour time frame can be served as an inducement liquidity or internal range. And you can see how momentum kicked in. It's still the same thing everywhere, right? Price took out this internal range liquidity, tapped into the key level. It closed above. It closed above that key level. And boom, the next two candles, heavy momentum. Now here we did, so maybe Friday will give to us some kind of retracement. Hopefully it gives us some kind of retracement to take out something like this. Take out internal range, come to this key level, and we might just continue to buy. We don't know. All right, so all of this, but we're still bullish. All right, so you can see the same thing everywhere. So I want to go and sleep. I've tried. These just yes, every right. Yes, 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 same view. And yes, 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 yes. Right. So for real, man. I don't even know what to even say anymore. Right. It's just see, let me tell you, I've been saying it, right? As much as you all are, everybody, each and every one of us might be motivated by what we see on on social media, right? It's see, there are only two. You might not be a Christian here, but let me say this, right? Uh, let me say this. There are only two places in the Bible where you find the word study. Like if you read the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation, there are only two places you find the word study, right? The first place was that study to show thyself approved unto God, right? That means any study you are doing, it is as unto the Lord. It is to get your approval from God, not from man. You are not trying to seek external validations. Then number two, the second place you find the word study, right, is in the book of Thessalonians. And he said, study to be quiet, right? So, which means that there are two responsibilities that should happen to a man when he studies. Number one, to live a quiet life. Number two, that you get approval from God and not from man, right? So all I'm trying to say is that many a times we see online progress, right? We don't really see what people are going through in their personal life. We only see them posting chats, posting funny chats, posting a lot of things, and you feel like you are not even doing too much. See, I bet you can even be doing well. I mean, you can even be doing better than that person. Now, I'm not trying to, you should know by now, I would never speak against anybody, right? I do not have um, any vendetta against anybody, right? But all I'm just trying to say to you is just bury your head down. Just, this thing works. It's very simple. There's no point drawing big things. I will never use big English. Nothing concern me on big English, right? Just understand the logic behind how it works, right? Why you should buy, why you should sell, why you should do what you should do. It's as simple as that, right? And just give yourself, you don't need to give yourself 3 months. It's too much. You don't need to give yourself 6 months. It's too much. Just give yourself a few weeks, right? A few weeks is all you need. Sleepless nights, and anything, whatever price you are willing to pay for it is fine. Anything at all. right? So I think that's enough motivation for tonight. I don't need to motivate anybody again. I was discussing with somebody today in my house, and he was on the phone with a friend of his, and the guy was telling him on the phone that please, I need motivation. And I told my friend to put it on speaker that I want to talk to the guy. So I told the guy, I said, we live in a day and age that nobody can motivate you. I said, do you need motivation? He said, yes. I said, okay, after this call, go to your OPay, go to your PalmPay, go to your bank app, any bank you have, go and look at your account balance. That is enough motivation. I told him, that was what I told him. And he was laughing. I was like, I'm serious. There's nothing like you need to aspire. There's nothing like you need to aspire to perspire because so like when you don't perspire, you will retire. If you don't retire, you will backfire. There's nothing like that. All those things don't work. Motivations last for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, if you don't act on it, it's like a vapor. It will just fade off. I just told him, I said, go and check your bank balance. If you're happy with what you see, fine. But if you're not really happy with what you see, that's okay. Another way is look at your immediate environment. All right. If you're married, look at your wife. If you have kids, look at your children. And if you're not married, you don't have kids. I mean, look at how much you can do and what you are doing right now. Like we could be living less below. We could be living below our potentials. Right. If you're happy with how far you are doing, right? Maybe you are comfortable. Fine. You don't need motivation. But when you see that there's so much we can actually do, right? And it will strive for more, will strive for more, will strive for mastery, right? Guys, this is 1:48. The recordings will be shared tonight unfailingly. I want to go to bed. No. Yes, think about vacation to Maldives and Zanzibar and Dubai. Yes, 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 yes. So, guys, it was nice having you all on the call. See you guys. God bless you, my mama. Yes, look at our parents, right? That's enough motivation, right? You get some kind of motivation where you will get from your family and your bank balance. No motivational speaker fit give you. You can't find it anywhere. Yeah, so yes, think about GLE. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It was such an honor and privilege to have each and every one of us on the call, right? This is just to remind you that you can be, you can do, you can have anything that you desire to have. You don't need to be that person who has everything, but you can be that person who doesn't have everything, but puts in the work to get everything that he desires, right? So it's all peace, love, abundance, and creativity from here. I love each and every one of you. Yes. Um, Dixon here, I'll message you. I'll message you. Good night, everybody. The recording will be shared. Bye. Let me catch up with my friend Dixon. Dexter and Dixon. Yeah.